Hello, this is another foodoffensive.com weekly update. This is a Valentine's Day specific update. I'm here in a big box store, a local big box store, looking at all the chocolate candies in the Valentine's aisle specifically, and a little candy that you would buy for your sweetie on Valentine's Day here. And this is a weekly update, and it's for Valentine's Day here. So I'm in a local store, and I'm going to show you some of those candies and some of those things, and show you what some of the ingredients that are in those. And you know, don't get me wrong, I love chocolates, I love soda, I love some other things that aren't good for you. And the problem is it goes beyond it just being sugar. It goes beyond it just being fattening, and there's actual things in there that just aren't good for us. And if you've been watching my videos, here's another video to spoil your special event. If you've seen the Super Bowl, weekly Super Bowl video that I did a couple weeks ago for the Super Bowl, then you'll know that that's what I'm all about, showing you some of the things that we love and we enjoy that just aren't good for you. And so hopefully this won't ruin your Valentine's Day, but I want to get the word out there and talk about some of the things that are in our food. So I'm going to point out some of the items, some of the things that are in there, and you'll see. Let's go for it. MSG in there, of course, and monosodium glutamate. That's what MSG is. Fancy. No ingredients list even on these. Oh, there it is. It's pretty in the back. Soy lecithin, of course. And other artificial flavors. You don't know what it is, though. Flavor of that variety. Soy lecithin again. How about some fun dip? This stuff's yummy. Artificial flavors, yellow 5, that's that coal tar extract. It's in Mountain Dew. Not too bad. Ooh, cotton candy. Yummy. Sure. Let's see what they're giving the kids. This one says awesome. Ooh, look at all the stuff in that one. Man. Soy lecithin, of course. I need that for the emulsifier. Corn syrup, oh yes. High fructose corn syrup too. That, now we're finding what we're looking for. Sodium hex. If you can't pronounce it, you probably shouldn't be eating it, so that's a good rule of thumb. What about these pretty roses? There's some pretty roses, but let's see what's in there. Not too bad.
Oh yeah, they're cute.
Artificial flavors, and of course soy lecithin.
But that's
Can't get past that. That's got everything. That's the hexane. They use hexane to extract that. toxic petrochemical byproduct. Sugar, partially hydrogenated soybean, soy lecithin, corn syrup, of course. Okay, what about the big traditional hearts here? It's nice. Holy smokes. The bigger the package, the more ingredients. Look at all that stuff. Goodness gracious. Soy lecithin, of course. Corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup. Looks like all these cheaper chocolates have it, just like the kids' chocolate did. Wow, high fructose corn syrup. Yellow number 6 too, of course. I like Reese's. I like Reese's. I like peanut butter. Corn syrup, of course. Hydrogenated oil. Peanuts, of course. Those are GMO peanuts for sure. Wow. See if these little kid chocolates have anything different. This Hello Kitty, how can she be dangerous? She looks so sweet. Try glucose syrup. Artificial flavors and artificial colors. I'd like to see what are those? It just seems too raw for me. It's not so specific. All these chocolate cherry flavors.
Like this.
Disgusting. For the cherries, it's cherries, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup. Red fruit color. Soy lecithin, of course.
Look at this, Mom. Get this for your daughter.
Look at all this stuff. Oh my.
Spider-Man thing?
Oh, I thought you were pointing to
Oh, this.
Some popsicles. These don't look like they're much to these things. Those lollipop cherry flavor. Sugar. High fructose corn syrup. Or just corn syrup. Artificial flavors. So I've left the Valentine's designated aisle and coming over to the fancier chocolates here, the quote fancier chocolates. Let's see if these have anything else different. These are a pretty popular brand. They're perceived as high quality. Soy lecithin, of course, as an emulsifier. Butter oil, one word, butter oil. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look at that. Vanillin is a artificial flavor, of course. So you can't say just chocolate anymore. It's not just chocolate. It's other stuff. It's the same product, just a smaller package, so. Artificial flavors. About the Lint company here. Wow, that one has a lot in it because there's a variety pack here. Glucose syrup. Lactose.
You know what I wanted to find out? Sugar-free chocolate. I can sell it.
Artificial flavorings. These aren't too bad. There's some organic on the other hand. Green and black. fair trade certified as well. So. The Ghirardelli, on the other hand, counterpart to sugar, corn syrup, sugars, soy lecithin. So I'm about to leave the nicer chocolate aisle, but I see this pot of gold. This is the Hershey's brand. And see what kind of pot of goodies it has here. There's one more here that caught my eye, and high fructose corn syrup, of course, being only the third ingredient in this whole list. And the partially hydrogenated oils. Soy lecithin, of course, but then you get down, you might have given up already, but there's cellulose gel. That's the cellulose gel we were talking about in a couple episodes ago about cellulose being wood pulp. And it's actual wood pulp. It's used for anti-caking reasons. It's used as a filler. So if you want that cheap price, that's what you're going to have to get. You're going to have to eat the wood pulp if you want the cheaper price, because they fill it with that. So there you go. Hopefully the audio has worked out and everything's worked out. I am on the road here. This is our first on the road, on the street video. Usually it's in full HD, and spend a lot of time editing the videos and getting the audio right. But this is a kind of an on the road thing, kind of a last minute thing. I realized Valentine's Day was here, and so I wanted to point some things out that's in our diet and things that are surrounding those those things. So we're gonna do this for Easter and do this for other holidays too, as well as those come up. So that's pretty much it. You can see there's some recurring ingredients there. The soy lecithin is in almost everything as an emulsifier, and that's from a process of soy. We're going to look in the next week, a special report on soy and GMO soy, but we're going to not just look at GMO soy in particular. The fact that it's genetically modified is bad enough, but soy in general, I've learned recently, is not that great for you in certain forms. So not just the fact that it's GMO, but the fact that it's just soy in general, and just the fact of what soy is, and that's bad news for vegetarians, because they rely on soy a lot for their protein, and you get the Boca burgers and the cheese and the tofurkey and all that stuff. And so we're going to look at some of that next week. But this week you can see that there's soy in everything. There's soy in everything, just like there's corn in everything. You saw a lot of the ingredients here have some corn syrup in it, and even worse, high fructose corn syrup, especially all the kids ones and all the cheaper chocolates, the traditional big gaudy hearts that you can buy with all the different chocolates and nasty things that are in there, attracting our sweet tooth. But that soy lecithin is a byproduct of soy production. Of course, it comes out of a sludge, and sometimes it's even a solid plastic solid almost. And then they use hexane. They use hexane to extract the soy, and hexane is a byproduct of the petrochemical industry. So it's a neurotoxin, and not the fact that it's going to kill you or it's going to make you kill you on the spot. Obviously, people eat that type of stuff all the time, and they eat chocolates like this every year, and they give it away to people they love. But I don't want a petrochemical in my body. I mean, I don't care what trace amounts it is. So, the petrochemical companies and some of these other companies have decided to, instead of paying to dispose of this stuff, they found a way to sell it. Not just so much that they have to pay to get rid of it, but they can actually find someone else to buy it from them. Waste that they would have otherwise had to pay to dispose of. They put the stuff in our water in the form of fluoride and in other things, and they've really got a handle on the market. If you want to look at marketing and look at what their marketing geniuses, they've been able to find junk. They've been able to find junk and sell it to us. So that's what that is, and that's partially some of the soy products and the hexane that's used to extract the soy. It's a byproduct of the petrochemical industry. It's a neurotoxin. So that's that for this week of foodoffensive.com broadcast. You can see other videos on the YouTube channel, and we're going to be looking at other avenues for video hosting sites and things like that. It does take a long time to edit the videos and upload them, so that'll be time permitting. But I'm still working also on the document section of the site. Of course, at the bottom of each YouTube video, there's an info section that you can see all the links. I've tried to include every single thing that I've included in the video, everything that I've referenced, everything that I've looked at. I want to put the links there. I want you to read it for yourself. Don't take my word for it. And then if there's someone that doesn't believe you, if you buy this, then if someone else doesn't that you're trying to tell, there's the links right there. You can print them out. You can do all that stuff. So until next time, thank you for joining me. This has been another foodoffensive.com special report and weekly video update. This has been from the road at a big box store for Valentine's Day. So hope everyone has a wonderful Valentine's Day, and don't eat too much of this. You can have a little bit and it won't kill you, but don't have too much of it. Thanks for joining me.